A happy new month to you all. This is press review here on the Luntha television. Today on Friday, 1st December 2023. I'm not alone. With my friend and I'm Robert Edward, welcoming you. Today we'll be taking you through the nation and the daily times. But before we do that, are you not excited already with
wow,
the December?
It's a 50-50 kind of situation. I'm excited because your holiday time, festive season. But on the other hand, all the activities of the month, they depend on money, and it's a lot of money now. That is where the problem is coming.
Isn't it the mood? Just the mood, like
of course.
The positive vibe.
Yes, the rains have started. A lot of responsibilities. This
and all that.
Yes.
I have actually noticed that most young people working have resorted to farming.
Of course, it's actually the way to go. And if you haven't started, please,
you really have to start, because I think on Saturdays. Nowadays, people most of the times they say
we're busy.
And all that. So it's actually great. And today happens to also be the World AIDS Day.
Yes.
I think it's a busy day.
Very busy.
First day to start the last day of the month, December. And it's a Friday.
Friday, yes.
And it's
yes.
In most of the parts of Malawi. But of course, what you see now.
But
we'll discuss that later. I'll take you through the nation and I start. Key populations still at risk of HIV, Chiponda. Malawi is close to achieving the 2030 United Nations AIDS units target with a reduction in new HIV infections and AIDS-related deaths by over 50% between 2010 and 2022. The Ministry of Health has disclosed, but the ministry said, despite the strides, more need to be done because key and vulnerable populations still bear higher burden of HIV.
Yes, that is so true. And issues to do with discrimination, openness is still a problem, and that is coming because of discrimination.
But I really must emphasize to congratulate stakeholders in the fight against HIV.
Yes. They really have tried.
They have really tried. They have really done it, because nowadays little by little HIV is becoming something not really scary.
Of course.
And I don't think nowadays if someone can say this one is HIV positive, I don't think nowadays somebody will be doing that discrimination.
Even shocked. But the problem is that discrimination is there. Low key, it's there. Actually, it's coming because of the way we articulate our voices out there. For young people like you and I, when we go out there, something like that.
Yes.
And that is actually something that is happening a lot in a lot of discussions. We're maybe a group of youth, and then we're talking about some things, and then when something comes up, and then you're like, something like that. And when you say, or when someone says something like that about a certain person, you're like, okay. Yeah, something like that. So it's still there. We're still talking bad about this, but it's something that Muina and Trena, they cannot even avoid. They have been found diagnosed with HIV, and I think they still needs a lot of work to be done.
Exactly.
Yeah, but all in all, like you said,
they've really tried.
They have
really tried, and we have 600,000 more face poverty. Researchers see El Nino worsening situation, focus low crop yields, rising food prices. Findings of a new research show that 600,000 more Malawians, or about 2.6% of the population, will slide into the poverty hole next year due to the impact of El Nino weather pattern. The researchers unveiled the gloomy picture in a virtual presentation on Wednesday of sub-national implications with a focus on Ethiopia, Malawi, and Zambia. In a socio-economic analysis for Malawi, the researchers said the 600,000 will be thrown into poverty due to El Nino, which results in low crop yields, failing farm incomes, and raising food prices. So
very sad.
That's a warning sign. There was some crop recommendation and analysis that came out, I think last month.
Okay.
Yeah, from I think it's illegal. And ananena zote kusala region nimene mvua ibere mkulembe wewe. I saw that as a marketing gimmick, though. But
I actually tried calling one of the guys Acidico because there are a lot of things being said.
Yes.
Mbewe amadi Peacock 10. Is it MH30? I think.
Yes.
If I'm not mistaken. I called. So my purpose of calling, it wasn't like a work kind of situation.
Yes.
I was like, okay, fine. In Ndimalima Kuncheu last year, Kuncheu running brand B.
Yes.
So koma mvula yomene imagwera not yambiri kuti yogwa mwanumo koma inali yambiri kumapeto kwa season and then mvula ikupitirira kumwa. So I was asking kuti mbewu imene, because it's like from southern region kuno people were giving maujeni maumboni, you know how it is. So in ndinalima 10 kg of mbewu, Peacock 10, then apparently she planted 1.2 acres.
Yes.
And another about 103 bags.
Yes.
So I was interested. I'm like, okay. So I called Apicocins, Mafusa, about the bill. Since it's a hybrid, yes. They have actually told me
I don't think they can tell you something contrary to that. Because
we know what it was. I'm like, are you sure? Because I need you to tell me, like, oh, you know. But then they were like, no, we we have our distributor, and then I'm like, okay, fine.
Yeah, but no, but I think I'm tempted now with this trying to kind of follow those guys. Say maybe what would you need to buy? I think you Central Region, is it Midi or something, and all that. But I hope it's not just the marketing gimmick. I hope they have really gone scientifically
researched about it and all the other things. All right. On the front page of the Nation, and government demos turn ugly, and this story. Oh my goodness. And government demonstrations that politician come activist Bon Kalindo led in Mangochi yesterday turned violent following running battles that ensued between the police and the protesters. Kalindo has been organizing the demonstrations to force government to address the socio-economic challenges triggered by the 44% devaluation of the kwacha and to fulfill its campaign promises. Yesterday's march appeared to have started on a peaceful note before some people went on rampage, destroying public and private property such as vehicles, mobile money booths, and Boga stores. This is very sad because I think we still need to learn from Zimpuzmeni Zimujiliga. For example, Menali Bon Kalindo. You know, Bon Kalindo is going to be arrested today. Probably by tomorrow he's going to be out of police. Yes. We are all for the cause of this. We are all for the fight. The economic challenges, they're just too much. But also, and how many they're like demonstrating? They're exercising their right, yes. But we need to learn from each and every kind of demonstration or match that we have. There is a probability, actually very high probability, that they are going to turn violent. So, and for many, they are actually following up on this. if you now, most of them it's like they don't even know the essence of the demonstrations. One. Some they are going there because they're like, this is a free card for shopping. Destroying other people's properties, and then they steal stuff from the shops. So I think we really need, and maybe not some of us, but I mean, like the civil society, Bondalindo to be exact. I think when you have a njira, zobudi when it comes to people demonstrating, would at least, and they should not lose their property. Because it's not only just the property. Other people are going to lose their lives on this. So they are banking on their lives just to do or to march and to participate in these demonstrations. And there is need for security of those people. Before they go into destroying other people's property, they should be stopped. Other people are going to be for the longest period of time because of this.
Yes.
As many are actually going to be free in their own homes. So I think we need to think twice in when we want to get ourselves involved in some of these activities.
Exactly. Okay. So when it comes to issues of people destroying people's property when they are conducting demonstrations and who must be held liable for that, I always advance two different schools of thought. If you look at our laws, when they said allowing someone to go and protest on the roads, in the streets, airing out their grievances and all that, they specify to say they should do so peacefully and unarmed. Now, when you look at the organizers, if you talk to Bonnie Galindo, he's going to tell you that we have been saying in our radio, in the radios, and even during the protests, that please, this is a peaceful protest, okay? But what also happened is that people don't really take that seriously.
Yes. How many people listen to those kind of messages?
People don't really take that seriously, and it goes back to the issue of awareness. I think people do not understand what it means to have a right.
Yes.
Okay. Much as someone can try his best to say mademwatu they are peaceful, even in tawe ajina mtambo, they could stand pa simama hotel baja and say akulu osapanya shop ya muntu, but in the next 10 minutes from there and if those guys, there were a number of instances when the government tried through the Attorney General to make them pay Ajnan Tambwaj for that. The arguments have been have been that if we tender as evidence the audio that we sent to radios to bring awareness to people about this match, they were saying peaceful demonstrations, and there they said that, but aligari ndi maindi yokuti kumene tikupita ukuku tufuna tikabe.
Exactly.
Hence pamene ukano strategic way of making sure kuti titeteze anthu amene zinthu kwakuza. All right, that's why I think malamulo anaona zimene just anaika kuti before somebody goes to the street, when I saw that person and aboma, they should sit down and discuss. And discussion you see kuti mademo ajitike kapena asajitike, because
it's about the way they have to conduct
themselves. How are we going to make sure kuti mashop chesa hili that kumene kuko? How are we going to solve? Pama provision. Bomba ni manina zono. Okay, I am going to give you a police. Okay, but on top of that, is it okay if you can hire my bouncers?
Yes.
Okay.
Private security.
Private security. So that they should beef up security their policies.
Yeah.
And this time around now, I think there has to be a certain way of sensitization, even if they're doing business in these areas. The only disadvantage is that it triggers, because in our laws that's not allowed. Even the panga knife, okay, in our laws, yeah. So But when I come to sensitization, people should know what it means by my right age. Zimatera part.
Yes.
So they come up with sana and ufuru desires and ufuru
responsibilities.
Muzitera up. But I don't think it can be fair. Could he take up mange bonically, no? Or the mange Monode Akbanksa Zonesero. After Mundu Jawauza and Tukuri, Zoneso resistant disappointed. Somebody has decided to go ahead and look up Kanya because the moment we do this, it means
we'll let some demonstration.
The
point is, like what you have said, that there is need for like great and vast sensitization.
Let me just come in there. I was disappointed yesterday. I took factory 16 days of activism.
Yes.
And then Skefa tomorrow had to ask Mumpe. How do you understand that? That's a person fair to explain.
Exactly.
And
it's
all these organizations,
they are doing so much.
And all these organizations, they were there, planting their booth out with the and
it's like the people that don't even understand what is happening.
No. Yeah. It is good. But area here, sensitization and awareness, and we don't focus much. And that's what breeds everything. Imagine Mundu Nimbambo and anafuza and then you hear him different.
Yeah.
And it means this person
yes.
Sensitization
is very important.
That's why I'm
yeah, of course.
That's why I'm ministry those things is inform people's action. So I think it's a big issue.
These into so good because at the end of the day, what I'm trying to say is
yes.
Bonga lindo or agamanga. What you're saying is
yes.
Agamanga I tried to do this.
Yes.
I followed the way in the protocol. Even in my Banga follow, and he's going to be let out of police. Demonstrations. They already have a certain mindset. Demonstrations that is why I'm saying we need to learn from previous.
We need to make sure.
Last week you win.
It was another thing.
It was another thing.
Today
it was the same thing.
In the interest of Ainagama business, because they also have rights. So we including this one, they have to make sure we are turning to business.
Yes.
You know, also got profit before tax soars to 81.8 billion in 2023. Logo Sukamara PLC has registered 113% jump profit from tax to 81.8 billion in the year ended August 31st, 2023. Wow.
Then why raise the prices of sugar? Because sugar now is going at 1,800 something. Why raise the prices of sugar? Because if you can leave it at 1.5, you're still going to make the profits.
Controversial as he may be, Sylvester Amira.
What is the Eugene?
But this is
yes, of course. But our budget at Ivaman.
Budget at Panova Africano for 4.4 trillion.
So 81 billion in budget.
81 billion, it means the
my percentage of the budget.
Yeah, no. It could be close to 1 or 2%.
Of course.
This is profits
that they have made.
Which means
the money that they made. Yes.
Sugar. Okay? And their main market, it's Malawi.
And in the fail.
And I'm not so yeah, black Malawians are making people rich. And it means this country can even go far. MRI upbeat on revenue target, banks on growth initiative. Malawi Revenue Authority, MRI says, despite prevailing economic challenges, the public tax collector is optimistic of meeting its targeted revenue in the 2023-2024 financial year. Yeah.
All right, one story from the Daily Times. World Bank chief says that not all is lost. Part of the story, the World Bank has said Malawi still has potential to rejuvenate her economy only if it uses systematically the financial support trickling in from development partners. After an International Monetary Fund Executive Board approved a 4-year, $174 million extended credit facility program for Malawi on November 15th, development partners are unlocking support to Malawi with some promising direct budget support. For instance, last week, the World Bank Board of Executive Directors approved a $60 million grant, which will help commercial banks in Malawi to have access to an import backstopping facility from the International Development Association.
Wow, I think we should
moving on.
We should be moving on to arts and culture. There are a number of stories in the nation, including Faith Musa to perform at Misa fundraiser. Musician Faith Musa says he is ready to give his best during a Media Institute of Southern Africa Misa Malawi chapter fundraising dinner and dance on Saturday night at Sunbed Capital in Longwe. He said alongside his Didi band, they have enjoyed support not only from regular patrons but also the media.
That is tomorrow. Tomorrow, yes. Let's go dance. Anyways, if you have any other stories, maybe before we move on to this
I think we can go to the back page.
Right, on the back page. Planning ahead. This is the headline. It has a subheadline. Harrison says Wanderers can win league next season. Part of the story, Mighty Mukuru Wanderers coach Mark Harrison believes that his side can challenge for the TNM Super League title in the 2024 season. Harrison's comments come after the Nomads were pushed out of the title race following FC Binyasa Big Bullets 1-0 win over Karonga United at Karonga Stadium on Wednesday. With the victory, Bullets are almost assured of retaining the title they have been winning over the past 4 seasons.
Maori.
Over the past 4 seasons.
Yeah.
All right.
But I like the planning ahead.
Yeah.
That's what we need. I think as that they will retry the planning even for the next 2 seasons. New era dawns for African clubs. CAF launches body to build clubs' capacity. Bullets first local team in Elite Club. Confederation of African Football (CAF) yesterday launched African Club Association ACA as a platform for the continent's top football clubs, including Malawi's FCB Nyasa Bullets, to build capacity and give clubs a voice. In his address to the club representative to Cairo, Egypt, CAF President Patrick Motsepe said the groundbreaking association was formed to safeguard, strength and develop African clubs' interest in all international football affairs and decision making.
One more local story, Masamba Kayuni renew rivalry. Veteran Malawi Defense Force boxers Wilson Shasha Masamba and Oscar the Punisher Kayuni will turn back at the hands of time when they meet in a non-title bout slated for December 10th at Mangifera Luxury Lodge in Area 25 Lilongwe. The two boxers turned into foes at the peak of their careers as they divided opinions among lovers of the game on who is the best between them. At the peak of their respective careers, the two were among the boxers who used to draw some of the biggest crowds to their fights.
Wow. They're still here. They haven't really they haven't really entertained us for a long time.
Yes.
And I think it was nice. The people who are in the 5 country long, I think they really enjoy it. They are to be in the mood.
Yes.
Okay. Onana Coast United in Champions League. I don't want to read this story because I'll be simple. I was targeting the Manu people.
Okay.
Yeah, but we have that, and I think the story is self-explanatory. And I'm
All
seeing
right.
they have also opened the same story there. And I think to avoid fights with Mr. Vincent Papua.
You're going to leave it.
I'm going to leave it.
All right, I'll take one though.
Okay.
Arsenal win group with Lens thumping. Arsenal reached the Champions League knockouts as group winners by thumping Lens at Emirates Stadium. The Gunners scored 5 in a phenomenal first half display as they reached their last 16 in their first appearance in the competition for 7 years. Kai Havertz, Gabriel Jesus, Bukayo Saka, Gabriel Martinelli, and Martin Odegaard all scored in the first half before Jorginho added the late penalty.
Wow.
Yes.
All right. So on that note, we should be going. You've been with me, Robert Edward, and my colleague
Jacqueline Saidi. Stay safe and remember, today we are celebrating
World AIDS Day.
Yes.
Yeah, and you have to really stay safe. Know your status. If you know your status, if you're positive, it's not the end of everything.
It isn't.
And nowadays, it's really not.
It is.
The end of everything.
Yes.
And and today being Friday, the 1st of December, we are in the mood. So
December, but you have to enjoy, but enjoy responsibly.
January,
Gongole. So Gongole ukanguyamba January. You know this is how it goes. You ukanguyamba Gongole January, it's through December.
That's what it is.
Yes, your life it's going to be in the Gongole. So make sure mugama Gongola,
yes.
you don't Gongola the money to fund your lifestyle. No, you don't use ndama yobwerera kubanga fund moyo wako.
No,
ndama yobwerera you invest it so that at the end of the day it brings back more. So yes, please enjoy responsibly and happy festive season.